Sanjeev Singhal, Chairman and Managing Director of Mazagon Dock Shipbuilder, joins us now. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Every time we've spoken to you, you've always said that it's just looking so good for Mazagon Shipyard that it's unbelievable. Orders are coming, deliveries have started, new orders are coming, your order books are full, your shipyards are full. Is this dream run still on?
Yeah, we have booked approximately more than 7,000 crores worth of orders during the current financial year, which has been, there was a drought of orders with fresh orders for the last couple of years. So this has been a good year. As far as the performance is concerned, we have been performing well. We have delivered the third destroyer almost 5 months ahead of the schedule. Against February 24 schedule, we delivered it in October 23 itself. And the fourth destroyer also, we are targeting to deliver significantly ahead of the schedule, maybe by second quarter or third quarter of next financial year. In addition, we would also be starting the deliveries of the frigates. The first frigate delivery we are targeting in 24-25. So going ahead, the going looks good. With respect to additional submarines also, there is a progress with the ministry, and we expect the orders anytime next financial year. Of course, with respect to P75I, it's difficult to say how much time it is going to take, but currently the bids are under evaluation.
Mr. Singhal, morning. The street is a little divided on the valuations that some of the companies within the PSU stable are currently quoting at, and the kind of growth visibility that they have. While the order inflows are chugging along very nicely, but the question is on margins. Help us understand where you see a sustainable level of margin or a range you think you can clock in, not just for the current quarter, but for, say, the next four?
I've been maintaining that as far as the nomination orders are concerned, the legitimate margins are roughly around 8%. However, for the last couple of quarters, the margins have been slightly higher than this. Couple of reasons for that. As indicated earlier, it has to do with the refund of the liquidated damages which was levied earlier by the Navy on the delay on account of P75 Scorpion submarines. So we have started receiving the refunds of these LDs. We received a refund in the third quarter of this financial year. We received one refund earlier in the previous financial year. So two more refunds are expected. Maybe they may materialize within this quarter or may spill over one this quarter and another next quarter. So these are LD refunds which are adding to the profit margin. And secondly, whenever we deliver any platform prior to the delivery schedule or even as per the delivery schedule, there is a sobering effect on the costs and a resultant positive impact on the profits. So the endeavor is always to deliver prior to the contractual schedule. In case we are successful, there are challenges with respect to early delivery, but in case we are successful, the profit margins are likely to be slightly upwards. Going ahead also, the same endeavor would continue. Let us see how the things pan out. So difficult to assign a fixed figure. It will always depend upon the performance of the yard.
Excluding LDs as well, you would say that your margin trajectory is going to be upwards itself?
Next year also we expect similar kind of margins because we are expecting two deliveries next year. And one of the deliveries, at least as far as the destroyer is concerned, we are targeting prior to the delivery schedule. With respect to frigates, it would be a challenge because first of class, this would be the first frigate of 17 Alpha, and first of class is always a challenge where the systems are to be proven. So if we are able to deliver the frigate as per the time schedule also, it would be a big achievement and it should have a positive impact on the margins.
Of your current revenue for FY25 could actually come from maintenance. We don't talk about it, but maintenance and fleet maintenance is like an AMC contract. And I'm sure you have a presence there.
Yeah, we have a presence in the maintenance contract, but maintenance contract is not such a big pie as far as the total revenues are concerned. So we don't expect a very significant contribution from the maintenance side. It will be primarily from the new builds because whatever orders we have received, around 7,000 crores, they are also primarily in the segment of new builds from the Coast Guard and export order also.
Assuming that, what is the current order book on 22nd of February? How much time this current order book would be executed? The current order book.
We have the current order book, which would last approximately up to 28-29, financial year 28-29. And the order book as on 31st of December is 38,000, maybe a couple of 2,000 crores down to maybe around 36-37,000 crores would be the order book as on February.
How many orders, how many contracts are you currently bidding for where you are L1 and you're confident that that will get added in the course of FY25 to your order book of 38,000 crore?
No, right now the bids are not pending, so it would be difficult to say. We would be participating in fresh bids, but yes, discussions are on with respect to follow-on project of 17 Alpha frigates, that is 17 Bravo. Clarity is yet to emerge with regard to the number of frigates and how the contract structure would be modeled, whether it would be on nomination basis or on a competitive basis. Discussion is also there with respect to destroyers, next generation destroyers. There also these clarities would take a bit of a while to emerge. So as far as FY25 is concerned, with regard to shipbuilding orders, we are not expecting the large orders to materialize within financial year 25. With respect to submarines, yes, additional submarines is definitely a possibility. 3 Scorpion submarines. Regarding 75I, it's difficult to say whether it would be materializing in financial year 25 or there could be a spillover to next financial year.
38,000 crore order book which you had as of December 2023, how much was because of nomination?
Yeah, this contains the 6,000 worth of orders which we have won on competitive basis also. Approximately 6,000 crores. Apart from 2,700 crores, the MRLC, which was again on nomination. So approximately 4,500 crores worth of orders which were backed by MDL on competitive basis.
Assume that every year by nomination basis, which is where you are a government company and defense is a government sector, is a strategic sector, at least 8 to 10,000 crore of nomination based order will come to you irrespective of what is happening. I mean, is that a fair assessment?
No, I would not say that that's a fair assessment because going forward, government is of the view that all the orders should be by and large on competitive basis unless and until there are strategic compulsions, like in case of additional submarines for Scorpion class, where we have already delivered 5 submarines. The 6th one we are likely to deliver this calendar year. So they're moving ahead with the same platform, 3 number additional, that is on nomination basis. But P75I is not on nomination basis, it is on competitive basis. And similarly, moving ahead with respect to next generation destroyers, I don't think these destroyers are going to be on nomination basis. So moving ahead, there would be a larger possibility of getting the orders on competitive basis.
Final question, as you will see the opening up of more competition and the nomination based orders which are non-strategic in nature will not come to you, could that have an impact on your growth?
We believe that as far as the internal strengths of the Mazagon Dock shipbuilders are concerned, no other shipyard comes close to us with respect to the build quality, with respect to the skill set that is available, with respect to the learning curve which we have already traversed, and with respect to the timely deliveries. So I don't see going ahead, even in a competitive era, a difficult position for Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. I don't see that.
Thank you for giving us those updates. Good to have you on board, sir. That's the view coming in from Mazagon Dock. Order intake has been pretty strong and they are looking at similar levels of margins next year. As of now, they have said there are no bids pending in the pipeline. Some large orders will take time to pick up, and that's the view coming in from Mazagon Dock.